And there's something that I would like to say before I start is that yesterday I started streaming, and after 30 minutes the stream went off. I didn't know, and I kept streaming for a few hours after that. The stream had stopped after 30 minutes, and so I kept going. So where the episode is going to pick up back from today is in the main quest of the Gerudos, and I've already gone into the mission for an extent, at least the initial part of it. I haven't gotten down into where you start battling the main boss and things like that. But I've done some of the initial part of it that you guys would have probably missed out on. But that happened yesterday. And if at any point you see that happen, like it just suddenly went off, you guys can let me know. Put it in the comments, put it in the chat, so I know exactly what is happening. All right, without any further ado, we're gonna portal back to the Gerudos and continue from there. As you can see, the main quest has been activated there. So we're gonna go back and continue. No, we're gonna start back from talking to Riju. We've battled some Gibdos that was trying to take over the city the city here. She also did a practice where she kind of refined her lightning skills. That part of the game I really wanted to you guys to see that, but the stream just suddenly stopped yesterday. All right, so to get into here, you gotta talk to Riza. She's gonna open the door. All right, Riju should be somewhere in the back. Let's get these extra arrows right here. Pretty sure these are gonna come in handy. On one of the last episodes, I had stacked up on my arrows up to over 800. But from the time that I've spent doing a lot of material harvesting in the depths, I end up using up a lot of it. So now I'm back in the hundreds. On one of the other episodes, I'll build up my inventory of arrows. All right, so Riju was here standing checking out this mural. Oh wait, let's read what she says. The written on it says, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across a vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You who can hear my voice, come to me, I'll await you. The sand shroud makes it impossible to explore the Garuda Desert, except maybe if you could soar in the sky like a Rito. Alright, so that is obviously a good clue of what I can do. Actually, it's exactly what I am gonna do. This brought me outside the desert. Oh, Link is freezing again. All right, let's change outfit. I also have acquired quite a few armor sets here. Still, there's a lot more, and there's a lot of upgrading to do. So during the mission of where we went to the Rito village, we acquired this one, which I've upgraded twice. So I've gotten the set bonus, and it's up to the unfreezable. So that's the trousers. Oh, here. There we go. So once you upgraded any set bonus of the armors here, or any armor twice, you get a set bonus. That is for only the armors that comes with that set bonus. All right, The ascension brought me out of the city. I can't really see anything. So I'm gonna have to go back up here so I can actually see where I'm going. All right, so here we go. Now we're back at a clear view. So the light pillars that was mentioned, I would say it's, no, that is back in the Karakara Bazaar. You guys missed it on the last episode because the episode ended up cutting short. I did not know that it went off after 30 minutes. I kept going. All right, so I'm gonna have to make a balloon. So let's go in the city here. There's sand here in the city, but it's not as bad. I can still see the map. Let's use my auto build. Actually, I don't like to use my auto build. That one doesn't have a... I can use this. How much is this gonna cost? Alright, I think I can use that. Is there already an emitter in there? Nope, no emitter. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we just need a flame emitter and a steering to kind of guide this. But I also may have to add 2 fans in there. Because if I don't, this thing is just gonna keep... Oh, 2 steering came out. Just needed 1 steering there. Sometimes it does that. I may need 2 fan on it so I can thrust it going forward instead of just going eye up. So let's add 2 fans on there. I need to restack on these. Alright, so we're gonna put 2 fan on the side. These will give me the thrust forward that I need. The forward movement, because this thing is just gonna keep going up and up because it has a balloon on there. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's bring it back so it doesn't run into the building too quick. Alright, so we'll take off from here. Alright, let's go. And immediately we start to soar. Alright, so we're trying to go above the sandstorm and we're looking for some pillar of some kind here. Alright, so that is the Karakara Desert. Alright, that brings back all the monsters that have been destroyed. Alright, where is this? This went all the way up. Alright. We gotta just jump off that. Alright, so we're supposedly should be looking for some kind of a pillar that I should be connecting some light or something. Alright, here's an updraft, it seems. Alright, we've reached the Garuda ruins. The sandstorm just makes everything can't see nothing. Oops, what was that? Oh, a cave down there. Garuda Sanctuary. I didn't even see that just now. Didn't even see that. All right. Hey, how are you guys doing? All right. I'm gonna have to blast this out. I don't want to use up all my floor bombs, but I don't want to destroy any of these good weapons. As you guys can see, I've taken some time to get all these good weapons together. See, I've fused a couple of them as well. You can see the attack power on these are exceedingly powerful. The ones that have some low power on them, they have like special ability, like this Zora weapon. Whenever it's in water or water has been added to it, the attack power increases. Plus, I've also fused an opal to the sword, so that gives it an extra water ability. It's already a water weapon, but I had that to it. So whenever I'm around water, the attack power on that is gonna increase. Alright, just about everything here is fused except for these fierce deity sword. That's one of the sword that goes with is armor set. I haven't gotten the full armor set yet. I think I've gotten one piece, but I've acquired a sword. All right, let's use one of the flower bomb. I only have nine left, but might be able to find some. Gotta stay all the way back here because this thing explodes. All right, nice. I'm pretty sure I'll have to do a lot on the surface area, because that's what I think that's what this quest, that's a part of the quest too. Alright, so let's use this. I got this cobbler and fused it because I needed something to break stones like this. Because each time I go in caves, I don't have nothing to break like rocks and stones. All right, so the Gyptos are heavily two elements that's super effective against the Gyptos, which are those mummified, the things that you just see, are the shock or the electric element or the fire element, which is super effective. All right, what else is down here? We got some bright blooms. Oh, we got one of these. Nice. That's one of those Boba frogs. All right, back up to 7 there. Notice if you take a look at my my bows and arrow inventory, I've acquired. I went to the castle. I did this all on the episode that I did yesterday, but the stream stopped without me even knowing after 30 minutes, and I kept going. But I went to the castle in order to acquire these Royal Guards bow. See, the attack point is at 50. Normally, all the bows that I get are like 10 or in the teens or something like that, or even lower, and they break very quickly. But these are the most powerful ones that you can get in this game. Well, you can, as much as I know so far. Plus, they also comes with extra bonus ability too. So you can get them at 50, but you can also get the attached bonus points as well. And I've gotten one of the Garuda bow, which also has high durability. It comes with that extra high durability, and it comes in at 25. This one gives you an extended long forward shot, so you can like zoom in. I got the Dusk Bow, and I gotten this from battling one of the Phantom Ganon. After you beaten that what is it, that the Gloom Hands? After you beat it, that they're now transforming into a Phantom Ganon, so you end up getting this. I also got the Spirit one and fused it with something else. This Steel Lizal Bow, it's has high durability, comes in at 36. You can get it at different attack point based on where you acquiring it from, what area, but it's a pretty good one. All right, what else? Okay, looks like I can climb up here. There's some pouring of sand down here. And that right there looks like I can break it or something, or I may need to ascend through it. Let's try the ascend ability before I waste the bomb. Goes back out on the surface. Oops. What is back here? I'm pretty sure those underground areas I can enter them. Let's go back up on the surface. This is basically where I came in there. All right, there's some pillar of light that's out here in the desert that I need to find. And because of the sandstorm, I can't see anything on the map. Visibility is low. So a good way that Riju suggested is to fly or soar high above the sandstorm so you can see. Here goes some Gibdos. Just attach a rocket to this before I build another device. Alright, let's go up a little bit. There's a shrine over there. That's the Karakara Bazaar, where that thing is. Let's back at the town. Alright, let's use my auto build to take a look at this last bit. Wait, how much is this gonna? 18. Alright, that's fine. Let's use it. I need to go check this check this out again. Whoops. Alright, let's check out this kind of stop that for a little bit. Back up. Oops. Because of the balloon, it just keeps going up. All right, she mentioned that there was some pillar of light somewhere. Oops. All right, let's go back on this. Those look like some more of those. Oh, the balloon is already disappearing. Oops. Oh, there's a sand dome right there. The Lincoln's stamina is running out trying to run up this thing. Oh. I know there's a cave below that. Let's go check it out. I know there's a cave down there somewhere. This thing is in the way now. Alright, Central Garuda Cave. Let's take a look at this. This one is a little bit more difficult, I'd say, because of the sandstorm. You can't even see what's going on. Alright, so before I jump down there, let's go right here. See if I can get the... Let's go get this stone right here. May fall off, but we'll just jump down there to grab it after. Alright, we'll go get that after. That's a easier way you can go up through, you sure? Alright, let's go down here. Oh, we got some Gibdos. Where's my... Oops. I'm out of fire fruit. Alright, let's use the sharp fruit. Some fans down here. chest in there. Let's grab that. Then we'll get one of the fans. Oh. Then we'll get one of the fans. Alright, we got a flame emitter. Alright, let's get one of these fans. Not that, this one. I think there's another bubble frog in there. You can hear it. Alright, let's use one of my floor bomb to blast this out. Nice, these are some good finds. Normally when I acquire all these stones, like the sapphire and diamonds and all that stuff, I usually just like sell them at one of the store to stack up on the rupees. But now that I'm getting all the different armor sets, I have to. Oh, this thing, you can't use the bomb on it. Maybe I can use one of the other bombs. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, I was saying I now use all of those. Those are basically ingredients to upgrade all the armor sets. So I trying to save a lot of those. Oh wait, if I throw it like that, it won't go. Now I have to attach it to a. Everything is going up. So that's the thing with that kind of a bomb. It doesn't go off instantaneously, so especially at a place like this. I already used a floor bomb. Did not do much, so let's ascend out of this place. I don't think I can blast those out. I don't waste the flow bombs. Alright, this desert is just gonna take me some time. Oh, I gotta change Link's outfit. He's burning up in this heat. I don't think I have any upgraded outfits yet though. This just worked for weather attack. Has the resistance, but it needs to be upgraded. At least two stars. Oh no, that's not supposed to be on there. That goes to a different outfit. Is this one? This is the one for that weather attack. All right, we'll just replenish the hearts. But all right, let's go up on this sand draft. I gotta find those spots. Oh, here we go. Another one of these little guys. All right, let's mark. Oops, can't mark it. All right, we'll come back and find him after. These volt fruits are good for to cook for lightning increase. All right, looks like we're going towards the Garuda town here, going towards the shrine. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to Riju once again. See if we can get a better understanding of that thing. I know she says we need to fly up high to be able to see the light poles or something, but is there a particular look? Let's go see what she says again. Let's replenish this. All right, Richu, let's set the red pillars and light. Red pillars and light. I didn't see any red pillars on light when I was over there. Did not see any red pillars and light. This brought me out into the desert already. Let's start back from in the castle where I can actually see the map. Red pillars and light. That might be one right there. Okay. So that's one. All right, let's fuse. Let's fuse a rocket to one of my to my shield, and just go up a bit. All right, so that is one. Oh, there we go. That is another one. So 1, 2. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So those pillars. All right, let's go up here so we can have a better look. All right, let's ascend. All right, those red pillars of light. So far we've gotten 2. She did not say how much of them it was gonna be, but so far I can see 2. Is there another? We'll go do that shrine pretty soon, but we need to get this red pillar of light. So it has to be 3 of them because it's supposed to make some sort of a light triangle, and then you probably gonna need to go in the center of it. So if 2 is there, then another one has to be somewhere over here. All right, I may need to go up even further. Where's my auto build? This is the last thing that I built. It was this. Can I take it out of here? Yeah, should be able to hold. Alright, let's move it over so it actually can take off. Alright, so we got 1, 2. Where's the third one? The third one might not be. Maybe the third one is a little bit different, I'm thinking. I can see 2. Where is the other one? Oh, there's 2 shrines. One there. Alright, we'll get back to those shrines. Alright, you know what? Let's start at this one here. Balloon's about to fall down here. We'll just stop at this one. Alright, Link is freezing. It's already nighttime again. That's how the desert is. At nighttime, it gets super freezing. There's also a shrine right next to it. Another one over there. Alright, so this. Okay, looks like I need to break that. Alright, let's use these bombs. I'm supposed to use these for something important. Alright, so the light that needs to go through this needs to be coming from somewhere that's activated. So I think one has to be activated first, it seems, so the light on this one can be activated. All right, let's go to the other one. Where's my oh, there it is. My balloon. We got a few electric keys down here. All right, let's go to the other one. Where's my oh, there it is. My balloon. We got a few electric keys down here. All right, so the light that needs to go through this needs to be coming from somewhere that's activated. So I think one has to be activated first, it seems, so the light on this one can be activated. All right, let's go to Out of the way, Tulin. Can't see. Looks like someone was camping out here. There's an Aljar. Hunter's shield. First I'm seeing that one. Alright, let's take this beauty of a vehicle that I created here. If you go this other way. Alright, and let's go see if we can see the other one. Up and up and up. We're gonna go over to the other one. I may need to repin that one because the pin goes away once you reach the point of where you had pin. Where's the other one? Oh, over here. I think the third one is... Wait, is that it? Oh yeah, that's it right there. This thing is in the way. Wait a minute, I just saw it. Yeah, there. Oh, this thing is about to break too. Stop it here. Alright, the third one. Let's use a rocket. I think that's it. Oops. Let's leave that right there. I'm not sure what that is for. Alright, we'll pin that back because hard to find in the sandstorm. The third one, I just saw it over here. Let's use the harder build and build that again. Cause 18. I'll have to restack up on those. Alright. There, I think that's it if I'm not mistaken. That right there, yep. I can see the other one clear from here, so let's land right here, and then oops. Oh. And this thing doesn't turn very good. Alright, we'll come back to that. Oof. This one I would say is covered more in the sandstorm. Yep, this is the third one right here. What is that? Oh, that must be the light beam of some sort. Alright. Come back to those. Oh, this is actually pushing it up. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. And I think once you activate the light too, you will still need to increase it because it would be too low for all the light to intersect each other. Now I need to find that area where to get that sunlight thingy from. Alright, how do I activate these things? There goes the sun, but it's being blocked out. Oh, I didn't even stop at the other third one, didn't I? Yep. Alright, where is my trusty? Alright, let's just end up here. It's too high. Oof. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. That one is still marked. Let's remark this one. No, that one is still marked too. And so is this one, okay. Alright, so I went to this one and I move around a couple of the stuff. There they are, I can see them on there. Where is it? This one I didn't actually look to see if there's any light beam that it can be activated on it, but there's one that needs to be activated on one of them. At least that's what I think it is. Alright, let's make another one there. You know, I should probably just let's build a few things that's cheaper, because, yeah, let's just build something. Because I'm good. Oh, I'm low on fan too. Okay, alright, yeah, let's use that. Alright, so now that one, the visibility should be a lot higher. Now that I kind of raised it up with that thing. Now let's go back and check this one out. Man, this game is all about adventure and just putting puzzles together. Alright, so this is the third one. Now let's see if there's a light beam of some sort that, oops. Alright, that leads us right there. Yeah, let's see if there's a light beam of some sort that needs to be activated. Okay, so this thing needs to be blown out too. Let's just put this right there. Whoa! Oop. There we go. Nice. Alright, so now we need to go in the center somewhere. So I think that's what it is. Alright, where is my trusty flying machine that I just made? Alright, let's ascend to the tab. Can't see from there. Alright, so there's the, oh. So the lights are pointing me this way. Alright, we're gonna go over that way. I thought there was gonna be some sort of a... Alright, now I can only make one more of those if I need to. Alright, so let's go in the direction of where the light is pointing. Right, it seemed to stop here. Thought it went further. Oh, that one needs to... I see. That one probably needs to turn. That one needs to be turned too. To turn back and to line up with this one right there. To make a triangle of some sort. So I need to turn this one here. So it's probably some kind of a wheel machine that I need to use to turn it. Now we gotta find that. Whoop, out the way. Alright, where is that thing? Or maybe I gotta manually turn it with my oh, here we go. Okay. So that's what those were for there. Okay. Alright, so I can use those. Or I can use a couple of these. But these don't go into that. They're going to the bottom piece, which is not where I need them to go. Oh, let's replenish Link's health here. The pieces that I need are down there. What else did I have that I can attach to that without having to jump back all the way down there? Alright, looks like we need to get those. Where are they? Oh, they're back in the thing. Can't reach them from there. Alright. Just attach them all together and bring them up that way. Alright. This thing is good for lifting like that. So is this one too. Alright, let's ascend up here. Alright, where is it? Still a good distance down there. Lift up. get that a little bit closer. All right, let's ascend once again. Gotta get back up there before the battery runs out. All right, so that should be close enough. For using this. Wait, what? Now, let's see if I can attach one of these to that. Alright, now let's grab this. There we go. Alright, nice. Now we can remove those. That one's kind of slanted, but pretty sure it'd be good. Just need to turn that thing. All right, this needs to turn in that direction. Nice, quite the game, right? Come on, move. What's blocking it? Alright, let's move these things out of the way. Alright, let's go. Blocking the thing. Alright, a little bit more. Oh, it reached. Alright, there we go. That intersects in the middle. Nice. What a game, right? So that activates right in the middle. So I need to go to that point. Oh, there's a shrine coming up or something. Oh, it looks like a lightning rod. But at least a lightning rod on top of it. Some sort of a sculpture. Alright, so that's the new place up. Oops. Am I spinning that still? Alright, so that's in the center. Oh, let's replenish Link's heart again. Alright, so we'll do this. Let's get out a rocket and blast off. Whoa, nope. Did not meant to do. Let's defuse that. That's not what I wanted to do. That was just right there. Alright, let's go find this thing. Supposed to be in the center here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Ah, there's an image of Zelda there. Link! Oh, there goes Riju. Did you see that, Link? It's Zelda. Indeed. Link saw that. What? She's gone. Figment of your imagination. Alright, let's see what's going on with this thing. Alright, Riju, we need to clear the sandstorm. Strike it with your lightning. I saw the light of the red pillars and hurried here as quickly as I could. It cannot be a coincidence that we've seen someone who looked like Zelda twice, but a mystery for another time. Did you solve the mural's riddle and cause this to appear? I'm impressed. If I remember correctly, the mural said unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. Maybe my lightning strike is the key. Indeed, it looks like a lightning rod. Alright, so now I need to strike it. Here we go. Nice. Big old monster coming up. Okay, not a monster. Building. Oh! Some sort of pyramid-like building. Nice. Okay. This is where I'll need to go to battle that monster. Looks like the sandstorm is still going on too. Or will it dissipate? Alright, Riju's power of lightning. When Riju's aura is charged, you can call on her lightning for a lightning attack. Alright, Riju. It's time for us to go check out this this place over here. All right, let's go check out Riju's. Oh, I've got to actually. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump on his seal thing. All right, let's go over there. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to use a power of lightning to strike these things open. There's probably some Gibdos. Oh, it's called the Lightning Temple, the Mirror's Myth, the rising of the sand. Look at that temple. Alright, so will this become the entrance? Or is this a boss-like thingy? Do I have to strike these things? Alright, let's see if these need to be struck. That did nothing. Alright, let's strike the middle one. I know these things are pretty much indestructible until they start like let out monsters and stuff. Alright, there goes that one. Oh, that is a big old moth monster. Queen Gibdo, Courage of the Lightning Temple. Oh, and he's storing up a sandstorm. Yeah.
Come on, let's take it down together. This has to be their leader.
Alright, let's get some lightning going. Whoops. One of my bolt broke. Alright, let's use one of these. Whoops. Get right out of that. Oh, this way.
Maybe the strategy we use for the other Gibdos will work here too.
Oh, looks like we gotta strike those things right there. There we go.
Does that mean it's like the other Gibdos? That's it. Our attack should be effective now.
Yeah, when it turns like that, then you can attack it.
Nothing but sound wherever we look. Where did it go?
See it right there. Let's change these. Let's change to something more lightning-esque or fire-esque, so we can use that. All right, let's use some of these. All right. Oh, I can't actually fly up on that. All right, where's my arrow? Hey! Looks like it flew off into the temple or something. It fled toward the roof. Maybe there's some way to go up after it inside a structure. Come on, Link. Let's look for a way in. Looks like this one may be just what we need here. Alright, let the lightning aura expand and strike. Alright, there we go. That's an entrance. Oh, we also have some Gibdos. Alright. Let's strike those before we go into. Alright, next one. Let's try these Gibdos with some fire. Oh. Oh man, she keeps getting blasted away. Alright, we need to blast these things. Come on, I need your lightning power. Let's blast this other one. He's just gonna keep pushing out those. No, you gotta strike it when it turns like that bright color. Hey, let's get this last one. Come on, let's get your lightning power. Alright, now. There we go. Alright, Riju. Let's enter this castle. The San Mazofa Castle, right? Lightning Temple. First floor. Alright, I know what I'm gonna need in here. One of the main things is a fan. Got a flame emitter. There he goes. Off the switch. Residing under that. Oh, yep. Gonna need that too. That leaf right there. Oh, I have no space to hold that thing. Damn. Wait, actually, I think I should have a few. Yeah, I know I had gotten a couple of those. Where is it? Here we go. The Korok Frond. If you don't have a Zonai fan, then you'll need that. It's already attached to some kind of a wood too. Oh, arrows, nice. All right, let's break the rest of these. Might find some more arrows. Nice. All right, so you need a fan in this castle for sure. Looks like they provide a couple of these, so if you need these guster, step on that. All right, let's take this fan in with us. Might need it. I'm gonna have to create some kind of a fan thingy. There's also a torch there. Don't necessarily need that. All right, let's go down into this sand of a castle. Oh, it's totally dark down here. That's why they put a torch right there. Dark room of some sort. But you know what else I have? I have bright blooms. Actually, let's use a big one so we don't have to keep making other ones. This looked like it may broke off too. This is a small one down there. There's light there in the castle, but it still looks kind of darkish. Alright, did not break off, but what else is down there? I know I see a Gibdo rib down there. I don't necessarily need to go down there to get that. It's just kind of dark, I can't see. Maybe there's a chest, or there's a sword down there too. What else? Looks like there's another sword. No, it looks like a key swing. Alright. We don't need to go down there to get that. Alright, there's a Gibdo down there. Oh, there's a chest down there. Okay, this one we have to go down there. Alright, where's my fire sword here? Nice. Oh, you just blowed away all my arrows. Alright, let's get this. Alright. Large Zonai charge. That's where we're getting. Keep to a rib. Alright, let's go back up. You know, when I saw one of the first place I saw one of these swords, and I was wondering, wait a minute, that's an unusual sword. I was battling some of the Gibdos yesterday when we just initially start the main mission. One of the Gerudos, because they all had some kind of an infused elemental, some element attached to their weapon, and this was one of them. I was like, wait a minute, I know what that is. And what it was, let's see if I can show you guys. It was one of these. The Dinro's Arn. That Arn came from the dragon. So that's what I saw. You can also fuse this one, and you can also fuse, I think you can get a lightning one as well. But I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, I like the way that looks, so I made one today. I don't like to use the entirety of, I like to leave one, so I didn't have any more, so I was just like, okay. I'll create one for now. Gotta kind of light these room up. Alright, looks like I need to move these. change this. What was I using earlier? One of these. Ah, there's a Gibdo in there. There's a nice chest too. Alright, Gibdo. Fire! Alright, let's open this chest. Alright, we got a topaz that can give you a touch of the lightning element. If you attach it to something. These look like you can remove them. Oh, there's a Garuda Claymore. Don't necessarily have space to put anything else. That was not a bad find. Just gotta double check those. That was not a bad find at all. Oh wait, you know what? I might need to take one of these because I saw some fire out here. If I can fit it through here. I saw some fire out here, so. Alright, let's see. I was coming from there. There's nothing there. Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. And I actually turned it the long way, setting it that way. Oh! Alright. Was that another piece over there? No. I needed that too. Alright. There has to be something down there anyways. You know what? Let's use a big one instead of wasting a bunch of the small ones. What is that? Oh. That thing. It looks like a keys from here. What is... Yeah, it looks like a keys from there. Alright, let's go take a look right here and then go back up there. Alright, we got some Gibdos. Alright, we got this. We can set those on fire.
These flames make it impossible to go further.
Yeah, I'll have to dive down to get that thingy. Not necessarily have to, I can just run past those, but I want to see what's going on down here. Put that thing right there. Yeah, no it was. There's a keys too. Alright, what do we have in here? Garuda Scimitar. I don't think I can, what is this? That's just the piece that fell down. Alright, so we'll just have to go run past those really fast. Alright, where are the flames coming from? This side? No, the other side, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we'll have to run past these fast. Oops. Alright, next one. Alright, next thing we need in here is some light. Let's light up this place. Alright, let's step on this. And it shuts the flame off.
Hey, the flames have gone out. Now we can move ahead.
Alright, let's do it. no, we have some fire attached to. Oh, those are metal. Okay. Oh, they're blowing up. Okay, so they're blowing up down there. Hmm.
What? Fireballs now.
Yep.
Looks like we're stuck again.
Not really. Let's push it back that way. Whoops. Alright, so this is something that we're gonna have to do pretty fast. Let's light up the ceiling here, see what's going on. Oh, nope. Yep, out of that way. Ugh. Alright, there's a path there that you can pass. Alright. What else do we have here? No, I can save those. Let's just see some apples. There's an area next to the Satori Mountain that you have a small little apple farm that you can go to. So whenever I'm back in that region, I just go there.
The fireball stopped. I'm on my way, Link.
Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's light this all the way up. Alright, got some Gibdo. Where's my flame sword? Gibdos. Plus you can use those torch to flame it. Might as well light that torch right there. Alright. Here is dark again. We're gonna have to light it up. Where's the roof? It's also shrouded in a sandy mist. Looks like some Gibdos are gonna be breaking out of that. Imagine if you didn't have these and you're just holding holding that torch for light. This bow that I'm using is gonna break pretty soon. Alright, I don't need to use the other one. Alright, so I need to go down here first before this can be activated. Alright, let's go. Alright, is that activated yet? Nope, okay. Alright, let's lift these. Alright, the boat that I have is about to break. Alright, here comes the Gibdos. Alright, where is she? Let's activate this again. Alright, that boat broke. Is this still activated? There we go. Alright. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Nice. Oh, this one's a Garuda bow. Let's see how much this comes in. Comes in at 25, just a regular. No added bonus. Alright, let's break these things. Might be able to get some extra arrows or something. Alright, that'll work too. There's a little spot behind here. Let's slide it up. Must be a chest behind there or something. Alright, time to use this. Oh, a mighty Zonai shield. Also comes in with an extra sheet guard up of 5. Damn. All the good stuff coming in. Alright, you know what? I'll get that shield. I'll just drop one of these. All the good stuff coming in now. So, what I need now is just I just need more inventory space. That's pretty much it. But that's a good shield to have. It also the shield number also increase when it's attached to a more when it's more efficiently used in combination with a Zonai device. That's what I noticed from using the other ones too. All right, let's continue in the Sandy Castle. Check out this place. All right, Riju, let's go. Oh, looks like we need to go into that direction. Yep, there's no. That side is a lot light, so yeah. Wait, we coming out of which section? Let's check this out. No, we coming from there. Yep. It's just shrouded in sand. You can hardly notice the difference. Alright, I don't need to waste any bright bloom here. Maybe over here. Oh, we got some of these guys. Oh, if using my jar, I needed that. Oh, that's one of the that one is a good one too. I don't want to change from bright bloom. Alright, let's go attack it. Because I'm wasting all these arrows. Alright, there we go. Wait, let's change this. There we go. That's where you gotta fuse the elemental because now these are more rare, but they're powerful too. The fuse attack power is at 35. Alright, we can't hold any more of those. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use that in here. Let's see where that the light needs to go to. Okay, it needs to go to that. Okay. Also, there's something in this one too. Alright. Let's get a fan. Nice. Oh, adds his own eye device too. Hey, over there. Nice. I'll just block him while they do that. Ah. Hey. That's also an ingredient on top of his head that I can add to my inventory. Ah, there we go. So I need that. Nice. Alright, let's do it. Hmm. Boulder over there. Nice. Let's go in there. No, where are these here? Okay. Passageway into a different section. Alright, we got a chest over here. Oh! There goes my chest on there. Damn. Alright, let's slide up there. See if there's any Gibdos. Got some flames down there. Oh, not that. Oh, that's a little bit higher. Alright, we're gonna have to go down here and check out this thing. Damn, can't hold any more bows. That one coming at 24. This one's at 30, so okay, we're good. Alright, can I pick this up? Yep. Put this on top of one of those. Alright, fell off. And block two of them. What is that? Spear. Garuda spear, okay, I don't really need that. Alright, at least we came and checked it out. It's good to explore those little places. Alright, let's go back out. Continue this sandy castle. Alright. Still on level 1 of the temple. Alright, we are in the Room of Ascension. Link, I am certain that the mural we saw in town was trying to guide us here. And I believe we'll also find whoever that voice we've been hearing belongs to. Alright, let's activate this gate. It's also a save point that we can come back to. Oh, what happened there? Hey, the floor started to rise, then slam back down. Looks like it needs electricity. Coming from the 4 different handles. I'm sure I'm gonna have to go complete some mission now.
This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more.
Okay. All right.
Heed my words.
I heard the voice very clearly just now. It's calling to me. It said that I should use my power to charge the 4 batteries. The monster we fought outside earlier fled to the top of this temple. And the voice that has been speaking to us said the platform should be able to take us all the way up there. If that's true, we could corner the monster at the top. We might also figure out who is talking to us and why. Okay, Link, we need to get to the very top. To start, we should do what that mysterious voice suggested and try to find those 4 battery devices. Alright. So we have 4 different points. This one looks like it's the closest. Then we have one on the 2nd floor, one on the 3rd floor, and then one on the 4th floor. This thing has 7th floor. Alright, so we just need to go on the first 4 of the floors. Alright, let's see if we can go back here. Oh, this one back here is closed. So we might not be able to go to that one first then. Alright. Can I move these? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, then I might be able to go back there. Alright. Here we go. Alright, Riju. Let's get your lightning powers. And activate this thing. Alright, that's one.
So this is one of the batteries. It seems to have absorbed my lightning well enough. Alright, 3 left.
Nice, good job. Alright, let's go find the other 3. Now then, let's look for the next closest one. Alright, so we can go here to the 2nd floor. Where is the 2nd floor? Okay, so this way. Alright, so yeah, that way. Alright, so 2nd floor. Alright. Use a little stick thingy. Alright, let's change this. What did I attach to this? An ancient. Okay, about the ancient blade sphere. Okay, don't want to waste that thingy. Trying to save all the good weapons here. Which one can we use? Oh my, so many good stuff. Alright, let's use the Master Sword. That can recover. Oh, there's a lightning one back there. Did not see that one. Whoops. Alright, Riju, where's your lightning power? Let's try some lightning on that thing. Nice. Whoops. Attack. Alright, nice. Alright, the other one is in there. But we need to open this door. Is there some sort of an entrance somewhere? Do I have to climb somewhere? Alright, I don't see any entrance, so might have to go around somewhere in order to be able to pass through here. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to go around. Wait a minute, let's change that. I wanna break that already. Let's see if we can go any higher up there. There might be a way for us to go up and then glide down in there somewhere. Alright, so 3rd floor. Oops. 4th floor. Let's take a breather right there. Alright, let's keep going.
I'll leave that area to you.
Looks like I need to activate a couple of those too as well. Nice, we're getting abundance of arrow. Really help. Oh, there's some light behind here. So we'll need this to shine back over. Alright, so we'll need a couple of these. Let's break this. Alright, nothing in there. Alright, let's take these. We'll have to attach one to this just to make it high enough. May need to activate some of the other ones in order to activate the other ones. Alright, so let's see. Oh, can this just shine directly to that instead? Alright, let's try that. Let's move this over a bit. Alright, let's reposition it. Let's go out here with this one. Alright, I'll have to reposition that then. It's not coming out all the way. One needs to go there. Alright, so we'll have to just shine it coming directly straight. Alright, so it'll have to be like that. And then oh, this looks like it can be moved back a little bit. Okay, nice. Did not see these things on the floor. Okay, so that activate a hidden passage down there. But I also have two more up here as well. So let's use this other one. Let's see if we can that we can shine multiple at the same time. See, that one goes on that, and then that one goes on the top. Okay, but shining something to one is going to block one of the other one. All right, let's go down to this. Might have to do one at a time. Room of offered light. Alright, we got a couple of those zone eyes in here. Alright, the one in the top doesn't have any elemental. Okay. Alright, we got one of those. Alright, Riju, where's your power of lightning? Alright, let's change this. Where's Riju? Alright. Just made space for something else I'm gonna use. Oh, I forgot this is fused to the gloom. Fused to the gloom spear, so when you use it, it does that. Oh, Riju, let's go. Uh, I don't want to waste all my good arrows on that. Alright, Riju, let's go do this. Where is she? Alright. Wait until that goes over there. Gotta wait until it lights back up a little bit. Alright, now. Then let's just set these things to fire. Skip those. Skip those. Alright, so now we need to get back there. Let's go up top. Yeah, let's collect these. Alright, we need to get back there and let's ascend. Alright, so we need to get... Oh wait, let's change this. We need to get some lights coming up there. Okay, so I need to move one of those. Wait, I've got a couple of those. Can I use them in here? Alright, nice. Now then. Let's attach. Oh, this one is attached to a shield. Still can use it. This thing is blocking the entire sunlight. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let's turn this thing. Maybe I can use it like that. Whoops. Stay like that. Should be able to get some sunlight this way. Wait, still blocking the entire thing? Okay, if I put it out in the front like that, it'll be good. Okay. Alright, we need to go back up and move that thing. Okay, let's ascend real fast. Alright, oops. Let's move that up. Up and up and up. Still need to slightly go up some more. Nice. All right. looks like you can only do these one at a time because... Alright, Riju. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Alright, lightning strike. There we go.
Two more left, Link. Let's hurry.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, wait. That's gonna take up space. Actually, let's just gonna add a fan to one of these. Actually, yeah, let's add a fan to the torch. I've got a few. Oh, you can eat those too. Nice. Alright, there we go. What else is in here? Alright, nice. Alright, so we just did that one. Now we need to get to this one and this one. Alright. Alright, we're on the second floor, which the other one is here as well. Let's see if we can go around to the... we might need to readjust those sunlight though. Room of light and flame. Oh, this was the other one that we came around to. So something needed to be activated here for me to be able to get in there. Alright, let's go back up to the top and try to rearrange those statues. Alright, let's take a quick intermission here. Alright, back at it again, Link. Alright, so we have two right there that needs to be activated. So let's move this. Let's deactivate it or not. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this should move around to another one. Push that. Oh, the sand is holding this one. Out of the way, sand. Alright, now then. Alright, now slightly move this one. Gotta love this game. So much little things move around. Oh, we gotta come over some more. Alright, so that one activated that one up there. Alright, let's go climb up there. I need to ascend. Alright, let's use the ascend right here. pretty sure this is an area where I need to come. But let's see where that actually takes me. I don't want to necessarily go past that entirely. Can I climb up on the side here? Yeah, I just want to ascend right in the front of this thing. Can I go right here? Yep. It's right up on the top. Yep, okay. Alright, where is that light shining? Oops. It's probably the same area it's going to take me to, but I want to go through here to see where it's going to open up separately. Okay, so this is that section with the fire. Alright, where's my glide suit? I have to put my glide suit on. This will help me with any kind of gliding situation. Wait, did I upgrade this? No, there's one part on it of it that still needs to be upgraded. Alright, so the next time I go back to a ferry, this needs to be fully upgraded. Just the trousers left to upgrade. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. This part should drop me on the top, in the middle somewhere. Alright, Riju. I'm gonna need your power of lightning for this one. Alright. Where is she? Riju. Alright. I'd have to use one of my lightning attack. Alright, let's use one of this. Alright. Nope. May need an actual lightning strike. Where is Riju? Alright, which other lightning attack I have? Yeah, I don't think these lightning attack is powerful enough. Where is Riju? Wait, can I open this door? Oh, right here. Now Riju should come through. Where is she? Oh, there she goes. Alright, Riju, let's do this. Yep. There's a big difference between that lightning attack and those little
Okay, only one more.
strike of lightning that I've been using. Alright, Riju, we've unlocked that. Now we have one more left, as you were just about to say. Alright, and that one is on the 4th floor, so now we have to go back all the way up there. I think in that era that I just... Oops, nope, let me not use that. I'm gonna need that fan. In that era that I just ascended up to, I think that might be where I need to go. Where did I just go? Up there in that one. And I ascended down here early. Wait, but this one hasn't been moved. Okay, I might need to get some kind of a light shining down on this one then. Yeah, this one right here hasn't been moved yet. Okay, so I'll need to go up there, try to shine some light down on that one. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, so which one of those is pointing down? I may have to do it manually. Where is it? That right there. Okay. I have a few of those. Let's see if I can do anything manually here. Oh yeah, I think I can. One of this, and where are those mirrors? Oh, I only have a few. All right, we'll put this at an angle. Let's see. We'll probably do it like that. Let's change this. All right. We got one coming across from there too. A little bit more. Right there. Not sure where that one goes, but oh wait, it looks like the thing is already have been. There's a button there. It looks like it's already. That might be one of the first one. All right, let's go check it out. I think the other ones that I did. Okay, this looks like somewhere I should be coming. Okay.
This thing is going to be a problem.
Indeed, but we got some stone here. Aha! And oh, there's nothing behind there. I was gonna. There we go. All right, now Riju should be able to come past. There's a switch there as well. There's another one there. Let's go. Whoops. All right, let's bring that other one over. We gotta get all these little. Oh, I didn't even see that there was more over there. All right, that's fine. I need to attach more than one to this. Nope. This one should be good. What is this here though? Okay, these are right there for me to use them. Alright, that's fine. I need to get behind that to strike that, so. Alright, there's this one here. Where is it? Alright. Where's my other? Oh! What? What just happened there? Oh, that thing opened up. All right, let's go back up. Where is it? There you go. All right. What else was up here that I missed? There's my Korok leaf. Nice. Alright, that needs to shine out all the way up there. There was another place that I just went up recently. I think I gotta... Okay, I have to go back down here. This thing is blocking the light. Where's that little here that I just went through? I gotta open that up. Alright, okay, here's another one. So, putting this on that. should cause the area in the top to open up. In order for that to happen, I'll have to use one of these to block. Alright, so it opens up. Will it close back? Alright, looks like it's staying like that. Alright, it's good then. I was gonna use that there. Alright, let's ascend. Oops. Let's go. This is the fourth and final one. But there was another room that I saw that I need to go check that out. Alright, Riju. Where is Riju? Let's go. There was another room that I saw. I gotta go and check that out before I exit out this place. Alright, where is Riju, by the way? Is she over here? Oh, there she go. Alright, Riju, let's go. Can you climb over that thing? Alright, Riju, let's go. Alright, let's activate the part from here then. Should reach all the way down here. Lightning strike. Nice.
Alright, we've charged all of the batteries with lightning. That should wake up the mechanism in the center. Let's go, Link.
Indeed. Alright, let's go back. Before I do that though, I ascended into a room where there were some Gyptos in there. And I think that's another place that I need to check back out. Where was it? Oh, up here. Somewhere up here. Let's ascend up there. Gotta check that out. Up on the 5th floor. Oh, it's right in here. Oh, I think that's probably where the moth is gonna come down. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to come up here yet then. Alright, let's go activate this. Alright, Riju, let's do it. That's what's probably gonna bring us all the way up. What is this? Link! I think this platform is about to move. Indeed, let's go. Alright, I need to change this outfit. Okay, that's where I just went into. Something is shining over there. Looks like sunlight that needs to break into this. Room of glorious light. Alright, let's change back Link's outfit. Alright, let's go check out this light behind here. Some decorations. Oh, that's one of the teardrop. Okay. Alright. Let's strike that thing and activate this beast of a moth. And strike. There he comes back out. There it is again. The moth. Queen Gibdo. Scourge of Lightning Temple.
Let's go.
Gibdo.
We'll finish it all here and now.
Alright, let's give Link another power up here. This will bring that up.
We've got it cornered here.
Alright, let's activate that lightning of yours. Oops. Oops. Nice, there we go. Where am I? Let's use the other. My choo-choos. Packed with fire and lightning.
Watch for the tornado. Now for the attack.
Alright, where's my... Got hit, it said. Oops. Alright, Riju. Oops. Let's give it a lightning strike. There we go. Alright, Link, let's do our thing. Alright, what is it gonna do? Activate the Gibdos now? Yep. Bunch of Gibdos.
Summoning more Gibdos. Don't let them stop.
Whoops. Bunch of annoying Gibdos. Up. Oops. I blocked it. Alright, that broke. Let's use this.
Let's do this thing.
Out the way, annoying thing.
They just keep coming.
Whoop. Alright, let's activate that lightning again. Alright, here's my lightning.
Did you see something about the eye?
Yeah, I can destroy those eyes, or I can just do this. Alright, those things are annoying. Alright, let's do this. Where is it? That's not what I wanted to strike right there. That's fine.
That light. Maybe you can use it.
Whoops. Alright, keep those. Fire. One more. Yeah, if you have the elemental lightning or the elemental fire, it just goes way faster instead of trying to use any other regular attack. Alright. Now this should at least bring back the Garuda Desert to the way it was prior to all that sandy storm being brewed up by that monster mob. Alright. This is also another additional sage power that Link will acquire as well. Let's change the bow as well. Got the dust bow as well, which is a nice bow. Alright, let's go. Now that voice that was speaking to both of them earlier should be revealed.
Richu, beloved daughter of the Garuda.
I know that voice. You are the one who's been talking all this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past. I was a Garuda warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and the sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the bride of the Garuda. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shrine. But the monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
Demon King. Secret stone.
Don't worry. You will understand soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisonment. Long, long ago.
Nice, and we get a backstory here as well.
The kingdom of Hyrule
Some
was
context.
still young. A great evil, the Demon King, emerged. He attacked the innocent and sought the destruction of Hyrule. He was our chief before he changed. His obsession with power transformed him into a monster. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, and 6 warriors rose to oppose him. I'm proud to have been one of them. We faced the Demon King, but only after Rauru gave us the secret stones. Artifacts that amplified the abilities of those who carried them. I, the Sage of Lightning, fought by my fellow sages in battle with my own secret stone. But we were no match for his overwhelming power. He endured our strongest attacks, even the lightning strikes I called down. King Rauru knew we had lost the battle against the Demon King. He made the ultimate sacrifice to imprison the Demon King, to seal him away.
That was the imprisoning war.
Some time later, another of the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and she set the Gerudo on our destined path.
The magic restraining the Demon King will
Sage of
eventually
Time,
be
you
undone.
say?
When that time comes, you must help Link. He's a noble swordsman who will fight that monster. So please, he will need your assistance. Lend him your power, the Gerudo's control of lightning.
The path of the Gerudo was clear at that moment.
We wish nothing more than to eliminate the Demon King. We are responsible for his very existence in this world, and for that we must make amends. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Gerudo Sage of Lightning will awaken once more. The Gerudo Sage and her people will fight alongside your swordsmen.
And now I have told you all I can of the imprisoning war and of our people's destiny. You have saved Gerudo Town, but the Demon King still remains a threat. Riju, daughter of the Gerudo, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman.
So Zelda has become the Sage of Time then.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side. My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun. I will gladly strike down the so-called Demon King. I guess it's time to claim my destiny. I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess.
Nice.
Link, give me your hand. I, Riju, the Sage of Lightning, swear that I will stand with you. And here, as proof of my vow.
By the way, the hand that Link has was restored by Raoul.
Use that ring to call upon my power whenever you need it. It seems I can finally repay you. Okay, should we head back to town?
Nice. So I've gotten the third sage now, and we have the Gorons to go. But there goes away the Sandstorm. Nice. And how come are all the Gerudos once again? All right, nice. The town has been rebuilt, at least some of it. So I should be able to go check out that shop now, where you have the rest of the armor set for the desert. All right, so she's having an after my conversation with Link. I'm pretty sure there are a few more tasks to be accomplished for sure in the Garuda region. Plus, I have 2 shrines that I saw when I was uh, doing those light tower. There was like 2 shrines that was close by.
So,
Riju of Garuda Town. Nice. Regional phenomena updated. Let's just see what else she says here. All right. Let's go take a quick look around the Garuda town and see what's happening here. A few things that have been restored. All right. Now, before we head out of the Garuda town, all right, they got some bomb flour out here. These are 40 rupees. I'll come back and get some of those stuff, but what is this here? Okay. Where's the clothing store? Alright, this one has all the jewel. Clothing store was behind one of these places. That's what I'm going to find. See how much these clothes are being sold for. Add that to my armor set inventory. Okay, that's that same place. Wait, what was that? Oh, nope, I'm going there. Oh, looks like I can take these. Nice. Alright, that lady back there is reading a book. Alright, let's check out this little place up here. Alright, that's going back in town. It's probably on one of the other side. Alright, let's go over here. See if it's on this side. Okay, that's Pier right there. I'm gonna have to take this to go accomplish something else that I have to do in this Garuda Desert as well. Also now these waterfalls Go down into the underground cave. Alright, I think it was this one here. Yep. Sounds like the monsters are all gone. Could you move the crate away from the door? Oh, of course. Sorry, let me move it now. Easy Has, what's the matter? So, the bag certain customer won't be able to get in if we can't unblock the door. Alright, so there's something blocking the door behind and they are not able to move it, so I'm gonna have to go around and see if I can find a way in there. Oh. Alright, let's talk to this lady here and activate the side quest. Something we'll come back to for sure. Majority of the side quests, I activate them and then come back to them, just like all those little Koroks. Alright, that's been activated. Alright, let's see if we can find somewhere to get in the shop around here. Alright, so where it's closed right there. Next we're gonna check up on the roof. Or if not, there's this waterfall is flowing down there. I think that's where I might have to go to be able to access this place. Hey, what are you doing out here? Oh, he says I hear them. It's the people inside that place. There goes the door. Okay. Alright, so we have to go down in here where the waterfall is. And then probably use the sand to come back up in there. Alright. Let's go check it out. No, I gotta use the sand. I'm just walking around here a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can use it here. There we go. Perfectly in there. Aha! Oh, a vote, but the door is blocked. How did you? Never mind. It's our rule not to pry into business for a customer. Yo, welcome into our shop, no matter how you manage to make it inside. This is the Garuda Secret Club, the only shop in town that sells clothing design with Vo in mind. Alright, but still, let's go see if I can move this thing that's blocking the door. Or am I gonna need to do that same thing all the time? Let's just break it. There we go. There was a wild berry in there. Alright, this is the rest of the outfit that I needed. This one's $650. This one's $1,300. Oh. Alright, what are these? Oh! Ha! Now they're selling the snow boots. And you're selling the sand boots. So the snow boots and the sand boots in Breath of the Wild, you had to do some side quests for you to get the snow boots and the sand boots. There was a guy that was running around the Garuda town that you had to talk to be able to activate those two quests. But now they have it in here, which is pretty cool. I have some ingredients that I didn't want to sell. But, see, these are here. I might as well go ahead and do that. And just buy all of them. I have a lot more stuff that I have to do anyway, so I'm pretty sure I will get back a lot of these. Alright. Let's see what we can sell over here first. Yeah, we can sell all of these. Alright, so I need at least a few thousand rupees to buy everything in here, so. start with these meals here. These meat skewers. Alright, we're already almost at 1,000. Alright, some of the other stuff that I have in there are a bit more expensive too. Not as much as this, but should give me at least another 2,000-3,000. Oh, wait. Not finished yet. We got 2 diamonds. Let's sell these. These are rare to find, but it's okay. Got quite a few of these. This is basically upgrade material here. One of this is 10 rupees, so I'm not gonna get a lot from that. One of these is 30 rupees. Let's see how much this come out to. 14. Alright, we have a lot more exploring to do to gather these back. Plus, we also still gotta go in the Garuda region to do that main quest. And that is one of the main regions that has a lot of these. Should I sell these? I think I have some more meat stuff that I can cook up. I can sell some of these. How much these come out to? 200? Nope. I think the 5,000 should be able to get me, if not everything. Alright, let's go check it out. We'll first start with the rest of this suit. Alright, let's get this. Oh yeah, we have enough to get everything. Alright. Snow boots. So this one allows you to speed up whenever you're walking in the snow, but also it's upgradable. Alright, so we bought everything and still have over 1,100 left. 1,100 rupees. So the ability that these come with, the snow boots designed for hiking up snowy mountains. They evenly distribute your body weight so you can maintain your normal movement speed on deep snow. So just wearing them at the normal, the way they come normally, gives you an increased speed walking in the snow. But once you upgrade those, 2-star at least, it should give you another added bonus, which should increase your movement speed in the snow. And the sand boots are just about the same. Garuda Artisan modified these boots for life in the desert. The special soles distribute your body weight evenly so you can maintain normal movement speed on the sand. So this is just another version, similar version to the snow boots. The looks different, the design is different, but basically it does the same, only opposite. And so the next time I go to a ferry, I will look into upgrading those as well. But also I've gotten the other Desert Foe, which gives you heat resistance. Once upgraded, All right, so we got a couple things here. So we have a nice inventory growing. All right. And we've unlocked, wait, where's the door? Down here, okay. Yeah, we've unlocked this. It shouldn't reclose. All right, we'll try going back in. Should be fine now though. All right, there we go. All right, so, wait, what is that? That's, okay, so that's the other one that we're gonna take on, but we're not gonna do that yet. There's still a lot to accomplish in the Garuda Desert, which we're gonna be here, be in the Garuda region for a little bit. There's also some shrine that I haven't done yet. But also, if you can look at all the shrines that are in the depth area, pretty much resembles what's on the surface. So if you can look here, you'll see there is a shrine there, which I've gotten that one. There's one back here, which I think from these I can put like markings. So it'll be easier for me to find the shrines. So we have a few shrines over here for sure. And there's one down here. Oh, that one's in the labyrinth. So we have that labyrinth to beat too. All right, let's go to these other shrines. What if the lady has some arrows in here? We'll collect those. Always can use some arrows. I remember in Breath of the Wild they always come here to buy all this stuff, just to stock up my inventory. But in Breath of the Wild, instead of the using all the elementals for the arrow, you have the actual like lightning arrow, the fire arrow, and stuff like that. And then instead of the bomb flower, you have the bomb arrow that they usually have here too. So now this is just the different version of it. All right. Oh, we're gonna need to take this too. But she has some kind of side quest. All right. I think all the side quests I'm gonna do, like the side quest, all the side quests, and oh, she wants me to do that now. Damn. Oh, I must have clicked on it. Oh, she's hiding it, and then Link has to find it. Is this it? Nope. Okay. Alright. She had it somewhere. And Link has to find it. Alright. Is it this one? Is it that one? Nope. Ah, there's one up there. Probably not that one, but is it that one? Ah. Said you. I'll put some more. Okay, so it's not that one then. Okay, at least we find a couple of them. Alright, you probably won't find it in this one, but at least we checked out these areas, so we know it's not in these parts. Alright. Yeah, some other time. Alright, that was lots of fun. Okay. Alright, I'll come back and find ya, but I need to get that thing. Alright. This guy is looking at some receipt on the wall. Let's see what he says about it. Looks like he's a rock salt, milk, and some tomatoes. Alright, so we'll have to make that, at least just to add it to our ingredient inventory. Alright, let's make it. I have some portable pots. And I think I had those ingredients. We got some tomatoes. That looks like a rock salt and some milk. I think I have all of those ingredients. Oops, one tomato left. Wow. Okay. Alright, where's my rock salt at? And here goes the milk, fresh milk, and the rock salt. Alright, let's cook that up. Fruity tomato stew. Gives you 3 heart. Alright, so we cooked that. Let's check this back here before we head out. Oh, I don't have any of these wheat. Let's buy some of these. Pretty sure those will be good for some ingredients. I have Iru. Yeah, I have the rice, and those are easy to get to. You just cut some rice in a field somewhere. All right, let's go to those 2 shrines now. At least the 2 that I saw. Those spears, we'll be able to come back to those. Oh, Link is freezing again. It's nighttime. Alright. Let's at least put those pants on. Oh, you know what else? We got the sand boots too. Where did I saw that Korok? Oh, it was over by some palm trees, I think. Look at those guys over there sleeping. Also, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta go into these little buildings there. But now we're gonna get those shrines. Alright. Let's do it this way. So, might have been these two that I saw back here. This one. So, yep, pretty sure there was one there. And then this one was next close to it. Alright, so we'll go that way then. Let's put the sand boots on. Let's use these boots. But Link is freezing, so let's put, where is it? This one. Oh, he's good again. Alright, so now he can walk normal with the sand boots. Pretty good. What is that? Okay, yep, that's the shrine that I marked. Let's speed up. Let's get a speed boost here. This one's a mid-level. Yep, can use that one. Wait, where's my... Okay. Let's use this. Might as well collect these while I'm at it. I'm using a mid-level and it's moving pretty fast. Also, with the given fact that I'm in the sand boots, got some dessert hydromelons. There goes the sand dome once again. These guys. Link is sprinting right now. Let's go over to this Aeosis. Shrine is up there, but we're just going to check these. This place over here looks like is it maybe a guy camped out over there or something. Or it looks like some bows. Some Gerudo. Okay, things are looking good. Yep, the sandstorm is gone. See, she was camping over there. Alright, there goes the other shrine there, and this one is right here. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're at the shrine. Alright, drifting flame. Alright. What is happening here? Alright, looks like I need to use a torch to do something. Alright, I have, I can drop this. I'm not using it. What do you need this for? Oh, there's a thing up there. Okay. let's collect that back. Alright, alley-oop. Alright, so looks like we have 1, 2, 3 thingy. Alright, let's step on this. Okay, it looks like if I jump on that, it'll launch Link all the way up and push him over there. But also that door is locked. Oh, I need to use a fire to go shoot all of those at the same time. Okay. I can't use this on that. What else I have in here? Maybe I step off it, it comes right back up. Alright, so what's in here? Alright, let's go see what this does at least. My arrow brought out. Nope, not heavy enough. Alright, what needs to happen in here? Now that thing goes all the way down. There must be an ear under there. Yep, there is. Alright, this one is interesting. Yeah, there's an ear under there. So what does these do? The only thing that's down there is a chest. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, we'll take that bow. That's a good bow. No, and I can't use this on that. Okay. What is the deal with these? Okay, this might be one of the things. Okay. Maybe this might be one of the things that I need to put that there. Goes on underneath. Alright. I mean, there's not much else that I can use to like move around or do anything in here, so let's do that. And jump off. Can I do a reverse thingy on this? Guess you can't do much for reverse on it. Alright. In order for me to do this, I have to. All right, let's put a couple things on this, because I can't have out any Zonai device in the shrine, because they won't let you just do that. Let's put one of my shields there. Alright, that's not heavy enough. I might have to put a few. Oh, it's heavy enough. Okay. Alright, if it's heavy enough. Okay, that one looks like it has. Interesting. Okay. Let's try something. Looks like they have some fire thing in there. Wait, where are they? I think I might have to do all of them all at once. I think that's probably what they want me to do. Where's the other one? All right, now we need to get back up. All right, thanks to my ascend ability, I can do this. And then take back my shield. Nice. Are they still lit? No. The only time you can light those is when it's pushed down like that. There wasn't much there that you could use, so the only way you could be able to do that is to use something from your inventory. Because just that alone, that stand that had the lit fire on it, that was never enough. So there was something else that you had to have to use. All right, so this shrine complete. We'll head over to the next one, and I think that'll be at least a good saving point for us to come to a good stop. What's that? All right, where's the next one? This way. Okay, there it is over there. Oh, it's getting hot again. All right. Let's change the top that Link's wearing. Did to this one. Change the entire outfit. I'll leave those sand boots on. Those come in handy. Instead of running, oh, there goes one of those guys down there. Yeah, instead of just do a walking all the way over there thing, I knew I saw some Zonai device back here. Oh, what do you know? The perfect thing that I needed. All I need is a sand to go over this sand sled over here. I mean a fan, and there is one right there. Oh, this is perfect to use in the desert. I love using this thing. It has a good steering too, the way it steers. Oh, where's this thing go? Alright, this way. Yep, up here. And let's attach a sand to our sled here. Let's go. I know this will carry us. This is perfect for the desert. Let's go. Nice. Check it out. I can also speed it up too if I like add another fan to it. I think that's good. Oh, looks like we got some shark fruit here. Let's get these shark fruit. Oh, check that out. There's some more shark fruit there. Alright, that went around there. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Alright, let's go. And we're off. Oh, some more shark fruit. Gotta get these. There goes one of those there. I think I need one of those. No, not one of those. I need a couple of those things. But I have just the right bow here. There we go. See how it zooms in. Ah, I missed it. A little bit higher. All right, let's go. It's a little bit far away. Wonder what is it carrying? Is that a bomb or something? Bitter's ground. Whoop. Oh, I see. There's like a sinking sand situation here. Alright, let's go. Oh. Nice. Oh, hey, come here. Oh. Yep, this entire here is sinking. There's probably some sand sandwell close by. But all right, either way, let's park up our nice little sled boat right there. Might not be there once we exit the shrine. I know if it was my trusty steed, it'll still be there, but for that I'm not sure because it's a Zonai device. Might or might not be there, but let's check it out. Okay, this one's Raru's Blessings. Nice. Alright, we're up to 5 again, so we can get another heart in there. I think when I'm doing all the Koroks and probably some of the side quests, I'll include the I'll start include more of the shrines again. Wait, where's my trusty? See, it did disappear. All right, where are those thingies? Oop. It's too high up. All right. By the way, those arrows are way out there. All right, so we just got those two. Let's see. I already got this one too. So let's see. I already got this one. Nope. So the next one is all the way over here. And then we have this one down here. Good distance out. Let's go to the shrine. We'll have to build another one of those sand sled. That sled is mainly good for sand. It's not so good in water because it's heavy, but it's good for the sand for sure. All right. This was supposed to be a saving point. Yeah, let's go back here. Woodson construction guy. What is he doing here? Carson. Let's check it out. See what he's doing there. Oh, this one. Yeah. All right. Hey, what are you looking at? Link, hello. So, what do you think of the old handy dandy Skyview Tower? Hey, Skyview Towers are a result of the sweat and toil from those of us at Hosta Construction. Pure charted out design work naturally, but the project was huge in scale and sent us all over the world. Yep, originally it was just a humble shop in a small village called Tarrytown in the Akala to the northeast. Yep, I remember from Breath of the Wild. The Woodson Construction. But the boss Woodson is just brilliant when it comes to constructing things. Princess Zelda caught wind of his brilliance, and before you knew it, he was entrusted with restoring all of Hyrule. I heard that lately he's been making dream homes for folks, though I couldn't tell ya much more about it. If you're curious, then next time you're out in Akala, I recommend dropping by Tarrytown. Okay. So that area that he's talking about, I'll visit there soon. And build Link's dream house. All right. So as you complete each one of the main quests, more and more of the people from the region will start to come in this town. Also, they are gonna start selling more clothes here. So eventually they should have more and more stuff here. They only started with these three when I just started. See, that's the one that I'm wearing. Except for this, but I have this in there. This I got from the Ritos. All right, let's just get the arrows. We'll go to the basement area of here. All right, now they have milk and they have some Hyrule bass there. All right, this is the emergency shelter area. Let's place back here. I'll check this out in one of the next episode. All right, there's one of the knight's uniform that you have to go around and find it. All right, so Link's tired from all of those adventures, so Link got to check out this. Take a quick little breather. Ah, well rested and fresh. All right, that gives us a good save point, and we'll continue the rest of it on the next episode. What I'll plan to do is, let's see. We've gotten a good amount of bow. We don't need to acquire anymore. We'll get some more of the clothing. By the way, for the inventory, even though it looks like there's only one spot left, I don't think, as I remember from Breath of the Wild, you don't have to buy any clothing inventory. That just comes to the weapons. I mean, the bows and arrows, the shields, and the weapons. Those are the only inventory that you have to buy. Well, exchange the Korok. I've gotten a good amount of the armors, so I'm doing good with that. The bows and arrows, I'm doing good with that as well. I just need more inventory to stack more. The shields, I have a good lineup of shields here. Some of the best shield in the game that you can have. Need more space just to hold more stuff, and I have a good amount of weapons here. I've fused and upgraded a lot of these, so now we have some high weapon stuff going on here. Look at the attack points over in the 70s now. Ingredients, I need to restack on ingredients, but that's always one thing that you're gonna always need to do is to restack on ingredients, because that's one of the main things you're gonna be using up the most. We've cooked up a lot of stuff, still have a lot. Also, I need to restack on my Zonai devices. Some of the main ones that I've been using are the fans, the wings. I've been using the balloons. The frost emitter, I haven't gotten much of that one yet. I don't think I'll find the dispenser that gives out that one yet. That's the reason why I don't have much of that. This I picked up from somewhere. I've been using the flame emitter, but I gotten a good amount. I've been using the pod salad, so I need that. I need to restock on the time bombs. I have a lot of steerings. I've been using that a lot, but I got a lot. I just happen to get a lot of that from the dispenser. Some things you get more from the dispenser than others. So I don't need to restack that, even though I'm sure the dispenser will still give that. Because when you go to a dispenser, it gives you an assortment of items. Some more than some. I need to stack up on the cannons too. I've been using these. Need to stack up on the spring. I've been using those as well. Also need to restack on the sled. I've been using those. The cart I've been using, the cart in combination with the wing. So I need to restack on those. I'm pretty sure I can create, some kind of a mobility drive car out of the cart, which I will at some point. All right, I need to restack on the mirrors. I haven't used those much except for this last main quest that I did in the Gerudo region, so I can restack on those. I haven't used much of the stakes, but I used like 4 of them. Didn't have much, but I used 4 on the last quest. Construct head is really good to use. If you can use this in combination with anything, the beam lightning or any one of the emitters, it turns according to where there's like a monster or something. So you can just put it somewhere. If you're batting like a big monster, just put it somewhere, and it'll just attack. But even more so, if you attach it to a homing cart, this will just drive around and attack any monster that's there. So you can take out like 4 or 5 of these and build it up. You can put the cannon on there. Just about any one of these, and it'll be really effective. I wouldn't put the shock emitter, not unless you needed to go like directly upon like shocking all the monsters. But if it's like one of those big old rock monster or something, you just put something that can blast it. cannon or something, or flame. All right, so we've done. So that's one thing that we need to do, and here we've gotten all of the abilities that Link need to use as far as the Ultra Hand, the Fuse ability, the Ascend, the Recall, and the Auto Build. We've gotten the camera as well. Now we have 3 of the Sages. One more left. At least the main ones, because apparently Zelda is now the Sage of Time as well. So I'm not sure what extra has been added to this upgraded version of Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch 2. Also, we've upgraded the energy cell to all 8 of the energy cells. But also, there is another upgrade that you can do, which so far I've done one, where you see the color change from that the teal looking version, or the lighter blue, greenish blue version, to a more shaded blue version. So you gotta upgrade it again, so that gives it another layer of extended energy, which I'm gonna do at some point. I have these travel medallion. I don't really need to use them for much at this point. I haven't used any of the daily bonus or the item sharing, because you gotta log into the app for that. These bubble gem, I'll collect some more and then go exchange them. I already started to get one of the suit that these will give you, and some of the costumes. You get it from the what's his name, the balloon guy. His brother collects these, and he's gonna make one of the outfits that pretty much resembles the Satori, the legendary hearts. The suit that resembles it. It gives you some kind of a gem, or it does something. I don't remember. I can take a look at it. I need to get a lot more Korok. I've pinpoint a lot of locations and some of the ones that I've seen, but we'll get back to. I've gotten 2 of the Sage's Will. I think there is 4, if I'm not mistaken. Those are on the Sky Island, so I'll have to get back to those. These, I'll get a lot more light blessings once I start to get back to the shrines once again. The crystals, this is what you need to get all the energy cells. I've gotten some schema stones. As you complete the game and you go through, you'll eventually acquire these from the what is it? The constructs, the stored constructs. I have a sleepover ticket yet. Right here, haven't used it. I've gotten a few. I've got a towing harness, the traveler's bridle, and that comes with the traveler's saddle as well. There's a couple things that you have to get a lot of points, pony points, to get these. I've gathered some fabrics. So far, I've gotten a good amount, and there's a lot more. This you can use it. I think you can add to your outfit or something like that. You know, I've always collected these, but I've never actually used any of them. But I just might after a certain point. Yeah, I just might use one of these. All right, that'll do it for this episode of the game. Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Yep, it's the Mystic Robe that you get from that guy. All right, yep. So that was a great game. We'll go ahead and end this one out, and we'll come back on the next one. Leave your comments, leave a like on the video. I'll see you guys on the next video.